All right, September dress. It's here. 12. The 12th dress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of dresses. Part of me wants to cry because it's over, and part of me wants to just take a really big nap. The theme for the September dress was fashion, was Vogue's September issue. All the fashion that comes with the month of September, all the fashion weeks, all the trends for fall are coming out, and I feel like everyone's eyes are turned to the fashion world, and this dress had to be about fashion. So I knew I wanted to create a blazer for this dress. Okay, we're heading into Mood. I'm looking for stuff for this gold blazer I'm going to make. I'm really excited about. I don't know if I'm gonna attach embellishments on or find gold embroidered fabric. We'll see. Mood is always a good pick though. So this is Ivan. He's helped me with a handful of the other dresses. And actually for the November dress, he had the idea to layer the two different fabrics, the gold over the copper. So
to get that certain color shade.
To get the right shimmer, the right fall color look. So
that was a very fun project.
He's my go-to.
Sometimes it's hard to find a color, but there's always tricks, you know, to getting that color.
Oh, it's Oscar de la Renta. It has a good stretch to it, and I think this will be really good for a blazer. And I found this amazing Oscar de la Renta ivory wool suiting. It was gorgeous. Like the stretch on it is impeccable. It was perfect. But they only had a little more than a yard, and I've never made a blazer before. Oh my gosh, this could be cool.
I feel like this is like the cream in the dress.
I just think that with the backing. And if this goes over that, that'd be cool.
That's amazing.
I would add like shoulder pads. I want the top, I want the shoulder structured. At Mood, we also found this pearl fabric, these gold and ivory pearls that was just beautiful. And I bought a ton of it because I didn't really know where I was going to place it on the blazer. And that's kind of how it went when we were shopping for all of the trims. We went to 4 or 5 different stores. Okay, so shoulder pads goes one of these 2 ways. Not twice. This way. This is kind of cool. It's gonna be cool on the back. And then the horsehair, this will go on the bottom of the dress in 3 layers so that it creates this like stiffness going around it. I think that'll be cool. I don't know how to describe it. Stiffness, but it's also moldable. It'll be cool. Sounds weird. It'll be cool. Yeah, I like this. This could be like down the front. Like I like where that's going. I think that looks cool together. Okay, so we have this really cool gold. This somehow stick on shoulders. I'm obsessed with this pearl trim. This, and I'll just figure it out. Okay, I'm heading back down to Michael Levine. We found a ton of really good trims, but I'm racing against the clock because Eli, I need to pick him up in 40 minutes. And I just was looking for anything pretty and gold and that felt more rich. I didn't want it had to be the right tones and the right color and texture. And anything that I was really drawn to, I just bought a ton of. And then I brought it home and kind of figured it out there. I especially love this trim. It wasn't very much money. I think it was just like a few dollars a yard, but it really reminds me of kind of a Chanel detailing, which I really liked on that. And it accentuates kind of the angle cut of the blazer, which I really love. For the dress itself, I bought 10 yards of this really pretty, soft, lightweight ivory sheer fabric. Here is where I'm at with the dress so far. I have a lot of it pinned. Last night I created the gown portion of the dress. I found this amazing pearl trim, so I'm gonna attach that just in the middle of only the dress. The thing that will be really cool about this gown is I'm adding horsehair to the bottom of each of the layers. So I have about 5 layers going on. I just kind of pinned the horsehair underneath here. just to kind of get a feel for what it'll look like. But it gives us this really cool wavy effect as the tiers come and cascade down. I love how that looks. I kept the look and shape and silhouette of this dress really simple because the blazer is so crazy. I think it's a really pretty juxtaposition. This blazer was really intense. It took me about 28 hours to construct. I'd never made a blazer before. I didn't really know how. I just kind of figured it out as I went. I know that might sound weird, but I did. Like, I just figured it out. Okay, so I got smart and I got myself a ring light so I don't have to rush against the clock in order to get this time lapse done. So I think it's centered. So it's like I can't show. To make sure it's centered. Okay, so here I took the boys and I put this on as I was cutting everything out. I have to film the time lapse, so I have to unpin everything, organize it over here, and then I'll repin everything, filming the time lapse here. This one's gonna take a while. Let me show you kind of the craziness of behind the scenes while I prep for the time lapse. So don't mind this bed that we need to get rid of. So here's the section for the skirt. Here is another layer of the skirt. Here's another layer of the skirt. Here's another layer of the skirt. Then we have the front of the blouse, the top, the back, the sleeves. Then we have the blazer. So I have all the pieces of the blazer cut out and I have the pearls kind of placed on top. So when I go to grab each section, I kind of know what to do, where to place these. Look at all these beautiful trims. I'm just so obsessed. I'm excited to see how this all will turn out. And with this one, I'm gonna kind of design it as I go. Like, I know that the pearls will be here for the lapel and around the popped collar, but I don't know exactly where I'm going to place all of these. I kind of have an idea, but I'm excited to see what it will look like once it's all pinned. I remember the day before we shot, I was on a time crunch. I wanted to get everything done, especially the blazer, and I started that morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I worked and worked and worked. I think I stopped just to get lunch and pick up Eli from school, and I worked, and I remember hand sewing the embroidery on the back of the blazer at 4 in the morning, and finally finishing. And that morning, and then I had to wake up 2 hours later to shoot the dress, but my hands were shaking because I was so excited to finish this blazer that I've been dreaming of for forever. And I loved getting to see everything come together, and this vision that I had in my head, I loved crafting it and making it come to be a reality. Construction of the blazer so far, I've been working on it literally all day. I think it's been about 6 hours, but I have the lapel stitched in and it's sandwiched in between the front and the back. There's interfacing on the back of here just to kind of keep it stiff. I wasn't originally going to add darts on either side of these two front pieces, but I was pressing the front of this. Usually I press the back of it just to be totally safe, and a little bit of water squirted out of my iron and left a little brown spot, and I was so upset, but I decided to make tiny little darts to pull it in. So my vision for this dress, I wanted it to be shot in a library. It's September dress shoot day. Look who's with me. Hey!
Hi.
And we are at this house again. They have a library inside, and that's where we're shooting. It's amazing.
That was so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. It's like Michael Jackson meets like a band uniform, so like in the best way.
So I did not realize her house was white and gold inside. I went there because of the library. I saw just a picture of the library, but when I walked in, I was like, wait, why is there a giant white gold mirror? It's like made for the blazer. Then as we were shooting, we got pictures in the library, but then we're like, well, what about the room? Let's shoot in the room. Wait, I think I like the pictures with the room better. And it looked like the dress was made to be shot in this home. I'm gonna do a few makeup touch-ups in my monthly dress bag. Jill made this. Isn't it amazing? Has all my dresses. But look how my foot was positioned. Can you see? Like
your feet
this
hurt?
way, this way.
You're like this. She's like this.
I'm like this. Did we get it?
These all look really good to me.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's about this time when I started thinking about Shake Shack, in and out.
She's just reading her magazine.
We need to cook this thing.
The night before we shot, I thought I need fashion magazines. I need Vogues, I need books. I'm gonna fill this library with, in addition to the books that are already in the library, I want fashion books to tie in with the theme of the September issue. So I texted Jill and she went to fit them and she said, I have 100 Vogues. She showed up at my doorstep with a suitcase full of Vogues and fashion magazines and sketches of dresses that she's done of my monthly dresses in the past for the shoot. And it was the perfect little finishing touch to really add the fashion element to this shoot. I cannot draw to save my life. The best part is that when she showed up, she brought the latest issue, which is the issue with Beyonce on it, and it's white and gold. And none of the other Vogues we had, out of tons and tons, none of them were white and gold. I mean, the cover of Vogue matched the September dress. So I like to think that that was a little bit meant to be. So that shoot went amazing, like all 11 other shoots. Tell us how you feel, Garrett.
That was an amazing shoot, and people are gonna love September.
I hope so. That was fun. That was a good dress to end on, right? And I can't believe I did 12 dresses. It feels good. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna take a nap. Actually, no, I'm gonna get my kids, then I'm gonna make them dinner, and then eventually I'll go to bed. Remember when I first told Garrett, I think I'm gonna do a dress each month. He was like, each month? Well, I did it.
I told her, don't say it's a monthly dress series, because maybe you won't want to do one every month.
But then I did. I love the September dress. I'm really proud of it. The dress really stretched my abilities and my creativity, and it pushed me. And I hope that you guys love the September dress as much as I do. Thank you so much for all of your love and support on it. And I'm so excited to take the September dress along with 11 of my other monthly dresses on Monthly Dress Tour. I will be coming to Pasadena on January 2019, and we'll be going to Utah in February 2019. And I'm just excited to meet you guys, for you guys to see these dresses in person, and I hope that you come, and I hope you love them as much as I do.